Welcome everyone. I am back. Today is July the 1st, 2022. We are going to talk about Meta today and how Meta is warning their employees that there are some serious times ahead for the company. Now, we should have already known that because the price chart is telling us that the market is cracked and is broken in Meta, or what was first formerly called Facebook. Now, I'm going to show you what I think the price is about to do now in Meta without the confusion. So to everyone who is new, go ahead and hit that like button, and also subscribe to the channel. That's one of the biggest things that I offer here on this YouTube place is the ability to predict prices. Yes. So if you guys want to continue to learn as much as possible, go ahead and hit the like button. Share the video and also subscribe. Tap the bell notification as well so you all will become notified of whenever I upload my content to this medium. Now let's talk, because the article came out. It's an article right here from The Verge, right? Meta warns employees of, quote, serious times and eternal memo listing key product bets. We are in serious times here and the headwinds are fierce. You know what? When your price, your stock falls, right? From $385 all the way to $161. 58, 59%. Yeah, you got some issues. But when you see the market fall 58%, that gives the CEO or leadership, management, supervisory positions to get their act together, right? Because you already damaged your perception of what people think of the company when you see a market fall 58%. So now you could kind of go in the company and clean house and, straighten things up to get right back on track. They're preparing you for what to come, right? So this article kind of stems towards the negative category. You would expect that to be bad news, right? You would expect the market to react negatively to this information. Guess what? We should be able to see it on a chart. We should be able to tell how the market is thinking about Meta or Facebook. Would you agree? I hope you do, because that is how we can justify or certify by what we're reading, by what we're listening to, if it's actually true. This is the sentiment of the people who buy and sell in Meta. The price chart is. Now, I zoomed out the price chart and I want you to see that, yeah, the headwinds, they're going to be fierce in Meta because the trend is broken. Look at that. It's been a fantastic run, right? The ride has been great in Facebook and Meta since 2013. So it's been 10 years that Meta has been in an uptrend. It is these type of market moves that people get complacent and think that it will always go up, right? It will always go up until it doesn't. Until it doesn't. Look, we broke the trend in Meta. We are no longer abiding by this 10-year trend. This is done. Finito is over. No one should be coming and telling you all to come in and buy the stock right now until we create another trend. You guys can see I did a video in Meta right here on May the 25th, and I was already looking for the price to go down. I wasn't expecting the market to hold that trend. See that? I wasn't expecting it to hold, and it didn't. What's that? 11.75% profitability. Seeing that that's the case, I'm still not looking for the market to hold that trend. We're looking for price to continue to dip, to continue to go down, right? Now, for us, we're going to switch and focus our attention on support areas. Now, we're no longer in a trend, so we can get rid of it. That's done. Move on. We got to move forward. So now our attention is going to be trying to find at what price are the buyers. Now, we can see it already that they may be here around 160, just like they came in during June 2019, March 2019, February 2019, even here September 2018. They were here. 2017, The buyers were here. Now, what we need to do is we need to try to figure out what are the chances of price holding 160, right? Are the chances great? Because if so, then we need to be buying the stock now. But if they're not, we should not be buying the stock right now. Don't believe what people are telling you. Even if Jim Cramer, even if Warren Buffett came out and said that he's buying the stock now, if the chart doesn't reflect that, we ain't acting. We're not buying it. Look at this. Because money, whether it's Warren Buffett's money, whether it's Jim Cramer's money, whether it's Kathy Wood's money, it's on the chart. It's here. And looking at this last 3-month price bar tells me that we still got some movement to the downside to go through. They're not buying it, so why should we? That's 3 months. Look at this on the 6 months chart. Okay, look at that. This is asinine. Like, this is ridiculous to see this 6 months price bar in Meta. You're not going to get this information on CNBC or any other social media news channel. You're not going to get that. Look at that. This 6 months price bar, that spread is so wide that it literally has erased the last 4 6 months price bars. Like in 6 months time period, price in Meta has erased all of the work people were buying the stock in January 2020. All of the work, all of the money that has been expended in pushing this stock up higher is now gone. Like it never even happened. That's crazy. This shows you how weak the market is in Meta. So the headwinds, the serious time that this article quotes that was sent to the employees of Meta, that chart is confirming that information. They do have some problems. Something has drastically changed in Meta. Now, I asked you the question earlier. What are the chances of us seeing price hold $160? When you saw the 3 months chart, when you saw this 6 months chart, now what do you think? Is it great? Do you think the market's really going to hold $160? Because to me, I don't. Not in the next 3 to 6 months. We can expect the market to go down in Meta. Okay? So now, since we're not looking for the market to hold here, what about here? 150. Yes. Market is geared to continue to trend down to 150. So listen, that's my first price target. It's 150. My second one is going to be right there around like 140. Okay. Third is going to be around 127. Okay, so we got 150, 140, and then 127. So now put this back on the daily and let's try to create where we think the market is headed. Okay, so here we are. Let me drop this on the chart and I will let you all go. Looking for the price in Meta to continue to trend down, right? And as long as the market price in Meta continues to trade below like 193, 195, we understand that this downward move is not over. Okay. Price targets. Do you remember them? The first one was at 150. That gives us 6.5%. Take some of that off, right? If you're winning in the market, you need to take some of the profitability and congratulate yourself. That's my first one. Second one is around 140. That gives us 12.5% movement to the downside. And then the third area is all the way down here towards like 127. That's 20% movement to the downside. Now, you're going to hear over the next couple of weeks to months that Meta is a buy. But if the chart is not reflecting that, we know that is not true. Buyers will tell us when they open up their wallets and begin to buy. Emphatically, it tells us that. The price chart will let us know. Now, this is what I'm seeing. You might see something totally different, which is cool. You might be one of those ones who see every opportunity that price breaks down that you're going to nibble and buy more. I get it. But the chart is not showing us that right now. So now I want you all to let me know, what do you think the market in Meta or Facebook is about to go? Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.